where every Thursday we introduce you to a brand new Kababayan performer.
A Kababayan performer shines on Kababayan LA, but you can shine too. Be Bello Beautiful. Join the hottest summer raffle in town and win fantastic beauty treatments. Go to bellomed.com/Glendale for details.
That's it. Nagbukas na po ang skin clinic ni Dr. Vicky Bello sa Pilipinas. Nandito na po siya sa Glendale. So make sure you get all the information so you can join the raffle as well. But for today, Kababayan performer Ezra, hello and welcome to Kababayan LA.
How are you?
I think she is the first ballerina that we're featuring here on the show. You started dancing ballet when you were 10. That's pretty late, right?
Yeah, 10 going on 11.
Yeah. So did you encounter any difficulties?
Well, it was definitely hard at first because most girls start when they're, some
Younger.
even start when they're like 2.
Yeah.
So it was definitely really difficult, but all of my teachers said I picked it up really fast, and going to an art school, I practiced so much. So yeah, it's really great.
You practiced so much of that, so I guess you really relied on your dedication. What got you committed to ballet? What got you hooked in the first place?
Well, it's a good way to express yourself. I know it sounds kind of weird, like, oh, how could you do that through movement? But it's so great. Some people write, some people act, but like through dance, it's just like there's so many different ways to express yourself, and I never had another way to do that. So it just got me hooked onto it.
That's nice. I'm sure it's not all easy though, especially when you were practicing a lot, trying to keep up and trying to catch up. What were some of the difficulties you encountered?
Well, I mean, the moves, like physically, it's just so exhausting, and not only physically but mentally, it's like you have to be so committed to it. And ballet is something, or not just ballet, but dance is something that you have to do it all the time. You have to be in practice every day, and you have to just give 150%. You could never slack off.
How many hours every day?
Well, I have dance at school from 1:30 to 4 o'clock, and then sometimes I'll go to Media City Ballet, which is the company I dance in, and I'll dance there until sometimes even 9 at night, sometimes 5.
You are pretty serious.
Yeah.
Where do you hope to take this?
Well, over the summer, dancers mainly do intensives where they go on weeks of training, 8 hours a day. So when I find a company that I really like where I can go to their intensive, maybe I could take that into the future. But I definitely want to go to a performing arts college. And then hopefully from there become just a dancer, but obviously you can't be a dancer for all your life. So maybe after that a choreographer.
I'm assuming that you watched Black Swan.
Yes.
What did you think of that?
It was extremely intense.
Right.
But it was really good.
Is that a good and accurate reflection of what happens in ballet companies?
As like crazy as it may sound, yeah, a lot of ballet dancers can you have to be very precise. Everything just needs to be perfect because you have to make your dance seem effortless and flawless. And there's a lot of pressure.
And girls being catty?
Yes,
actually
a lot, especially during shows. It's all like
what about
crazy.
Weight issue?
Weight issue, yeah, there's a lot of that. There's definitely a lot of that. There's a limit. You have to be thin. Mainly ballet dancers tend to be tall and skinny. But,
right.
I mean, you can't do all that if you don't have any muscles. So, and coming from my Filipino family, they're all like, eat. So it's like
exactly all the fatty Filipino food.
So I mean, it doesn't bother me at all. I'm gonna eat if I want to eat.
Okay, so. That's good for you. But see, okay, you make it sound so difficult, and you really have to be dedicated, I suppose, in order to keep on with what you're doing now. What is it about ballet that you like, aside from self-expression? Because you can express yourself doing jazz or hula.
Yeah, I mean, I do all types of dance, but ballet is just so, like, everything is so effortless, and it just looks like you're just floating, and it's amazing how someone can make it look that easy.
And it's beautiful to watch. You are going to have a performance. Can you tell us about that?
We're going to have a performance at the Ford Theater on August 12th at 8:30. If you want tickets, you can go to 323-GO1FORD. Or you can also go to the website, which is www.fordtheaters.org.
And what is your role in this?
Okay, well, there's many different pieces. There's, I believe, 40 dancers. It's a multicultural ballet show where we have ballet excerpts from many different, heritages. But I'm only in 2 pieces because I'm in the corps de ballet. So I have the Chinese umbrella.
Oh.
And I'm also in Polivetzian, it's a nice little excerpt where there's it's kind of like you're a Polivetzian warrior wife. So
it's interesting. I'm sure you're very, very excited. So break a leg. And thank you so much. More power to you.
All right, thank you so much.
Marami pong salamat sa inyong panonood ng Kababayan LA. I hope you were inspired with today's show. A lot of young Kababayans making a difference. We'll see you again tomorrow. My name is Janelle So, your Kababayan in Los Angeles. Have a great evening.